Tony, Tillman, how you doing, man?
What's up, man?
Oh, man, how you doing, man?
Well, bro.
Welcome to HopeJamz, finally, man. Been waiting for you for 2 weeks, man.
Appreciate you. Yeah, man, appreciate you for having me, man.
Man.
You for having me. Had a little debacle last week, man. A little unexpected situation, so.
Yeah, man, I feel you, man.
Yeah,
That's those times are hard, man. Those sick days are not nice, man. So you better now, then?
Man, tell me about it. Yeah. I'm 100. Probably I'm doing like 110 right now.
Ah, nice one. That's good, man. Man. So I'm pretty sure everyone knows you, but in case they don't, in case there's somebody on air who doesn't know you, do you want to give yourself a brief intro, man?
Yeah, man. I'm Tony Tillman, part of RMG, which is a reflection music group with Derek Minor, Cannon, and Daraj. Originally from Arkansas, from over here in the States, man. I live in Nashville now. I just make dope music, man. Try to make dope music that edifies people, that exalts God and exhort skeptics, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. That's good, though. You're trying to show the path of the way you're walking, I guess, through your music.
Real talk.
Man. So what's up with you lately, man? Apart from last week being a bit sickly, like, in general, like, what you been up to?
Man, in the studio, just working, man. In the studio, just working.
Yeah.
That's been life, man. I got a little girl. I got a 5-year-old, and a wife. I got a family, so taking care of family and taking care of music, man.
Yeah, man. And so later on, we're going to be showcasing Granny's Couch. So,
yeah, man. The new single, the latest single that just dropped, which is doing pretty well. You know what I'm saying, on iTunes and Spotify and other streaming services.
Is that is that leading on to like a new EP, or is that just a single?
Yeah, that's just a single. Yeah, I'm just, trying to keep people
entertained.
Trying to keep people satisfied. Yeah. Until I drop the next project. So that's actually, I think, the 4th single I've dropped. I think the 4th.
Oh yeah, because last year you had Thankful?
Yeah, well, no, Thankful came out January this year. And then
this one, yeah.
I did Black Sheep and All Lives Matter, like right around December, August, between August and December or whatever.
Yeah, man. How long you been with RMG now?
Man, I signed with RMG back, 2010, I think.
Oh, that's a long time.
So right at 7 years, yeah. First few years, like, trying to settle. Like, being on a label is different than being just by yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, you coming into stored in somebody else's brand. You know what I'm saying? So you're learning the operation of the label, learning, what represents the label. I don't just represent myself, once I sign. And so first couple of years, trying to figure that out, what I'm saying, how that looks, what I'm saying, where I fit, on the roster of artists, because back then we had Chad Jones and then we had signed B. Coop, who are no longer part of the label now. But,
yeah.
You try to find, I tried to find my lane within that, still be myself, but at the same time represent the values of the label. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Well, tell us about Camden, man, because I got 4 tracks to play of yours. Obviously, About Me was the start of, well, more or less the start of Camden, and then the next track is the Camden track itself. So tell us about Camden, man, like how you put it together, what your thoughts on it are. Yeah.
Camden came together, man. It's produced by G-Rock, I believe. But I had the track, thought the track was amazing, and then I sent it to Daraj, and asked him what his thoughts on it, and then he sent it back with a hook, a hook and a verse actually, and we went from there. But Camden is the title track for the album, for my latest album, Camden, which is basically me going backwards and filling people in of who I am, where I come from, and what God has brought me from. And brought me to, I'm from a place called Camden. That was the town I grew up in, which was a small town, poverty, gangs. I grew up in gangs. I was joined Crip when I was like 12 and stuff like that. So the album tells that story, but this song is about just telling people that, it's paralleling with Jesus being from Nazareth. He was from the slums, you know what I'm saying? And he managed to change the world. So it's just encouraging people that, just because you come from, humble beginnings and, unfortunate circumstances doesn't mean you can't, have an impact on the globe.
I've been liking that project for a long time, and when I was choosing the tracks from it, I was thinking I was going to play like No Lie because that's really the most well-known one, but then I was thinking, you know what I mean, I do want to play something different from it, but because No Lie, I've been playing it back to back to back because it's great, you know, but the whole thing is
appreciate it, man.
The whole thing is great, so
thank you, man. Yeah, Camden's one of my favorite tracks off the album, man.